It's the late stream. On tonight's show, the Nowhere Men. Now, coming to you live from Brooklyn, it's the late stream.
Hey everyone, welcome to the late stream tonight. I'm Brett Savalio. As always, please subscribe if you haven't already. Tell your friends about the show if you like it. Tell your parents, tell your family, tell your grandmas. Grandmas love me. Well, that sounded weird, but tell anyone who will listen to you. Tell them to watch the show. We really would love to have you, have more people. Click subscribe again. A lot going on tonight. It's Thursday night. You might have seen the president's farewell address a couple nights ago. You might have seen Donald Trump's first press conference as president-elect yesterday. A lot going on, but tonight I want to do something a little different here. I want to talk to some friends of mine, the Nowhere Men. The Nowhere Men are Alex Portera, Brian Duchin, Eric Messenger. They are three guys who are my friends. They have been traveling the world for the past 3 years. They drove from London to Mongolia. They drove down to South America. They just have total wanderlust, have given up all the city life and are just living on the road. Right now, well, I won't spoil the surprise. Let's give them a call and let's see how the Nowhere Men are doing. And we'll just wait for them to pick up. Hey guys! Hey, how's it going? So the Nowhere Men, where are the Nowhere Men now? Where are you guys?
Somewhere in southern Tennessee, like coming in on Knoxville.
Southern Tennessee, where?
50.6.
I-75, that's an exact location, so people can find you exactly where you guys are. What are you guys doing driving up on I-95 right now?
We're not going on 95, we're on I-75 because 95 takes, and these puppies can't resist being in traffic, so.
Yeah, tell me a little bit about the puppies. You have puppies in your car. What's up with that?
We have puppies, yeah. I actuhave one in my lap in the driver's seat. Hey, Bana, can you say hello?
Oh, that's a cute puppy.
And I've got Tulip back here, this little monster.
So wait, let's back up. Why do you guys have puppies in your car right now? You guys are usually traveling around the world. Why puppies?
You want to know why we have puppies? We're just excited about the puppies.
I mean, who isn't excited about puppies? I'm sure everyone's excited about puppies. Why do you have them?
We have them because we decided to steal them from a pet store in Chattanooga.
Whoa.
So
So we've got criminals on the air right now, fugitives of the law.
share our exact location with you because if you hear there's sirens in the background.
Oh. No, but really, so you guys have gotten some puppies, you adopted them down in Atlanta?
So what we've found out, a lot of people, a lot of our friends back home in the New York area have adopted dogs. They have rescue dogs.
Yeah, everyone loves to adopt a dog, and if you can get it from a shelter, all the better.
Exactly. But we were wondering, where do these dogs actually come from? Where do these rescue dogs come from? Where do they need to be rescued from?
Yeah.
And it turns out the answer is in the southern United States, there are a lot of stray dogs and not enough people that are able to adopt them.
So no dog lovers down in the South. They pretty much all bring them down there and just, I don't want no dogs.
It's just too much supply of dogs, and they don't really stray and neuter like we do in the north.
No, so it's kind of lawless down there for the dogs. A lot of dog fucking going on.
A lot of dog fucking.
So you guys have saved these puppies' lives then, if you took them from a shelter.
So Brett, what's going on is we've been working with an organization called Road Trip Home.
Road trip home.
Over 7,000 dogs in the 5 years that they've been doing these trips from Georgia to Maine.
So this organization specifically takes dogs from Georgia and sends them to Maine.
Yes.
Why Maine?
Say what? Why Maine?
Yeah, why Maine?
Maine is where they've developed these relationships with incredible shelters up there that have a huge demand for adopted rescue puppies. So we're just going along with them for the ride and documenting the amazing work they do. And what the hell, we'll just take a few puppies with them.
That's fantastic. Do you guys have people lined up when you get to Maine to give these dogs to, or are we going to be knocking on doors to try and find lovely homes for them?
Oh,
Oh, wow.
20 cats that's just a little bit behind us. And so what we've heard is that we were with one of the drivers who does this trip multiple times a year, and he said it's like winning the Super Bowl when you arrive and lining up cheers for you.
I'm sure. I mean, who doesn't love a cute dog?
Yeah. Every single one of these dogs will be adopted within a week.
Wow.
Days. Some of them are already accounted for. Often they get up to the shelter. The shelters put their photos online, and they're gone in days.
I mean, I don't find that surprising. Dogs are a hot item. I'm sure that people are lining up to take them off the shelves.
Yeah, and so this all started after Hurricane Katrina. It really started with Katrina. You had a couple 100,000 dogs that were left behind.
Oh, wow.
And it's not like deaf people hate dogs down here.
No, they just...
And over the last 10, 15 years, several organizations have set up these amazing networks, mostly volunteer-based, to get dogs from the south where there's just too many to care for, that they've got to inevitably put some of them down and bring them up north where they just fly off the shelves.
Wow.
So Road Trip Home, the organization we're working with, are a bunch of amazingly dedicated people. None of them are doing this for money. And they are just working their butts off. Most of them have full-time jobs during the day.
Wow.
Sidelines are these heroes for animals, not just dogs, but kittens as well. And Road Trip Home alone has saved over 7,000 dogs in the last 5 years.
Whoa, that's fantastic.
5 included.
How often do they do these trips? And is it always just a straight shot down from Atlanta up to Maine, or?
Yeah, I think it's every 2 weeks. Every 2 weeks it's about every 2 weeks Road Trip Home does one of these. And Britt, I want to emphasize that these dogs, the 7,000 dogs that Road Trip Home has rescued, they're not just rescuing them from the south, they're rescuing them from euthanasia, because the dogs that are not saved are put down because they're
Wow.
so give them. So this is more than just like rescuing them from tough situations. It's saving their lives.
You are literally saving their lives. These dogs would not be alive if you guys didn't come and drive them up to Maine.
The dogs that we have in our car right now, so we've got Rose, which is a 4 or 5-year-old dog, and her 2 puppies that are on our laps right now. They were just born out on the street somewhere, and they were found eating garbage. And they were found, and then we've got 2 other pups that were just kind of anonymously dropped off.
Oh, wow.
And so those dogs were brought to a shelter called the Sumter Humane Society, where they do their best to try and get hooked up with Road Trip Home and ship dogs up north where they'll get adopted.
So when did you guys come into possession of the dogs? Was that today?
Just a couple hours ago, and we're not stopping this car until we get to Maine. We
Wow.
just pulled over for a little bit, clean up some throw up and shit. Bro.
I guess these dogs are not car trained.
So Brett, your audience should know that this is actually take 2, because when we tried recording this 10 minutes ago, we turned it on, and as you saw, we immediately, all of our faces
Yes.
went sour, and we said, oh God, something is horrible in here. And we thought one of the dogs had shat all over the place, because that's already happened.
I mean, that seems like a reasonable assumption.
Most of these are tiny dogs, like the size of little, like, chinchillas, but they've already been shitting all over the place. But, I think somebody just shat.
Oh, God. Oh, man. Oh, I can smell it from here.
Oh my gosh.
But it's worth it. It's worth it, right, guys? You guys are saving dog lives, so the smell of shit is worth it.
Think about how close that poop is to Eric's. Great, you can't see to the shadows, but what the hell, Star?
So you guys have driven to Mongolia. You have driven down to South America. You have been on some crazy adventures, but is this one of the worst situations, being surrounded by dog shit?
Honestly, my ears are clogged by this smell, but I think that yes, we've driven, I don't know, 30, 40,000 miles together. We've never had puppies shitting in the car with us.
Well,
We've had ourselves shitting in the car, but this interview has been the first time they've been silent the whole ride. I think it's because they know what they've done.
well, I'll let you guys go ahead and take care of the mess. Maybe you guys can afford one more pullover. But for our viewers and for your viewers who might be watching this, how can they get involved with the organization?
We're gonna have to give you that. organization that we're working with. So if you look up Road Trip Home, they are in desperate need of funding. They are also in desperate need of, if anyone lives in the Atlanta, Georgia area, of fosters to foster these dogs, because what happens is when the dogs get collected, there's sometimes not space for them, and so they need foster families to hold the dogs while they get ready for the next trip. And so those would be the best two things, but Road Trip Home's the organization.
So Google Road Trip Home. I want to thank the Nowhere Men for being my special guest tonight, and I want to welcome the Nowhere Men's fans to the late stream if this is your first time watching the late stream. And hopefully we can do this again sometime when you guys aren't surrounded by dog shit.
Sounds great. We just want to say bye on behalf of Rose, Tulip, Violet, Star, and Sugar. The second we turn this off, Star and Sugar are going to start yapping, and they're not going to shut up.
Well, you guys can follow the Nowhere Men on Instagram, on Facebook. They're documenting this whole journey. If you want to see pictures of some cute puppies, check them out there. Thanks again, guys, for joining us. Thanks again for watching. And we'll see you guys next week. Good night, everyone.